I am happy to report that I have been just knocking it out of the park this past few weeks in reselling online. These are some of the best sales I've had for the past 2 weeks. And in addition to that, I'm going to give you an alternative to recycling your electronics.
If you're going through a spell where you're not getting any sales, what you need to do is have a sale. On eBay, that is. You can either send out coupons, send out offers, or just set up a sale up on your store. This is a pair of Bionic shoes I've had for over a year. I paid $5 at Goodwill and they sold for $21 on a sale plus shipping. Here is a cool looking Atlanta Braves hat with 3 stripes on the side and trucker mesh back. I paid $4 at Goodwill and I took a best offer of $17 free shipping. Thankfully enough, not everything sells on a sale. This was a full asking price on Poshmark. These Merrell barefoot glove runners are men's size 9. I paid $5 for these 2 weeks ago, and I listed them and sold them for $40 plus shipping on Poshmark. The other day I picked up a complete set of all 10 seasons of Friends, the TV show, and it was in a much smaller case and it takes up very little room. So I decided I'm gonna give those to my wife and replace her full 10 season set that takes up a lot of room and sell these on eBay. So I paid $6 for the set at Goodwill, swapped them out here at the house, and I just sold this complete set of 10 season for $27.95 plus shipping. Now it's DVDs, so they're gonna go medium mail. This is why I pick up random remote controls whenever I see them. This remote control I picked up for just $1 at a Goodwill thrift store, and I put it in a tub at the bottom of my shelf so that when I found something like this VCR, I could pair it with. This I paid $8 for, so in total I'm in $9. By itself, this Sony VCR would have sold for around $40, but with the remote control, I sold it today for $59.95 plus shipping. This item sold a lot faster than I ever expected it to. I picked this up on just this Monday for $1.50 at Goodwill, and it's a vintage Fisher-Price activity center. You clip it onto the side of a baby crib or a toddler's bed, whatever the case may be, and they just play with the toys and have fun with it. And it's an interactive way for them to be safe and have fun in the crib and, you know, not cry to wake up their parents when they're done. But that last part was mean. Never mind. But this was really cool. I sold it for $19.95 plus shipping. So if you see these little vintage toys and they're good and low priced, go ahead and pick them up. All right, have you ever heard of the game Settlers of Catan? C-A-T-A-N. It's kind of a nerdy game if you ask me, but I really love it. So take that for whatever it is. The guys on The Big Bang Theory play it too. This is a spin-off. It's called Catan Histories, but these games are like big strategy games. So they go for a little bit more money. It sold on Mercari for a best offer of $40 plus shipping. This is a box set of 57 DVDs of the TV series 24. It's seasons 1 through 8, the complete series, and a few bonus discs. All are in there. Every single last one of them I counted. Original price was $99.95. I picked it up at Goodwill for $6.99 and I sold it today on a best offer of $55 plus medium mail shipping. Came across this really awesome Titleist golf towel yesterday for just $2. So I picked it up and I listed it. It's very clean. It's not brand new, but it is very, very clean. I listed it for $23.95. Had several watchers immediately pick up on it. So I sent out an offer for $22 plus shipping. Somebody bought it. Actually, this guy's in the UK. He paid close to $48 to get this towel. Same guy who's always making me a really nice offer on all my electronics over on Mercari did the same thing here. He offered me $38 plus shipping, so I took it. Even though I listed it for $45, this guy is repeat business over and over and over. As long as I can pick it up for less than 10 and then flip them to him for $35 to $40, I'm happy. I also sold this Rogue Fitness The Big Stick. There was nothing like it on eBay, sold or listed, so I took a chance. I found it on roguefitness.com's website, completely sold out. Brand new, $55. So for $3, I decided to take a chance. It's a back massager or a muscle massager. Whenever you get done working out, you like rub it on your muscles or something to make, I don't work out so I wouldn't know. But I sold it today for $34.95 plus shipping. Recently at a yard sale, I picked up this Old Forester whiskey decanter. Of course it's empty, I'm not gonna sell liquor on eBay, right? I listed it for $19.95 plus shipping. It weighs about 3 pounds. And somebody reached out to me and asked, can they buy just the top? And I decided, I gotta be honest with you, buddy, I don't really wanna separate the two because then who's gonna buy a decanter without the lid? So he bought the whole thing for $19.95 plus shipping. Sold another Callaway X2 iron. It's a 7 iron. Again, just like the others, I paid $5 for this Callaway iron. That's 3 now. I'm down to 2 left. And it sold for $59.95 plus shipping. Different irons have different values. Don't think just because it's an X2 Callaway, it's all going to sell for 60 bucks. Because it won't. Some will be 30, some will be 40, some will be 50. This one was 60. Salomon is a brand I usually find in shoes, like running shoes or trail running shoes. But recently I found it in a camo hat with tags. I paid $4 for this at Goodwill and it sold for $18.95 free shipping. I don't know if I could have gotten a little bit more for it or not, but I'm happy with $18.95. On Sunday, I picked up a HP 8610 Pro DeskJet printer. The printer isn't what I wanted. It's the print head inside that I wanted. I paid $10 and I took the print head out and I threw the whole printer away and I sold the print head all by itself for a best offer of $60 free shipping on Mercari. Stay tuned to see what really happened to this printer. A good brand you should write down to look out for is Grunt Style. Now it doesn't sell for like great big money or anything, but it sells every time. I usually find them in t-shirts, but this time I found them in a long sleeve quarter zip pullover. This is a Grunt Style pullover, size 3XL. I paid $4.50 and it sold on a best offer on Poshmark for $20 plus shipping. This lady's pair of tennis shoes called No Bull I picked up for $10 from Goodwill, and I had never personally ever seen this brand before. However, I've heard it on many videos from other resellers. They're not in the best condition as far as the paint job is concerned, but there's no holes and the tread looks great. They're a women's size 6.5. Again, I paid $10 and they sold for $34.95 plus shipping. Here's a sale that's super sweet. Ping G35 Iron. I bought it for $5 at Goodwill back in December, and I listed it for $59.95, but sometime in January. It didn't sell as quick as I thought it would, and I got a couple of lowball offers. One of the guys who gave me a lowball offer actually came back yesterday with an offer of $53, and I figured since it hadn't sold in a month and a half, I might as well take it. So there you have it. $5 into $53 plus shipping. Ping G35 Iron. Here's another one I had never even heard of but took a chance, so write it down. It's called 10,000 The Interval Shorts. They're workout shorts, gym shorts. Here's a better picture of them. I picked these up for $5 because the material just felt high quality, and it's got an inner liner, tighter shorts, like compression shorts, an outer just wavy regular shorts, and it just felt pristine. So I looked them up. The tag isn't even in the back where a normal tag would be. It's in between the two pairs of shorts, so you may not always know what you found when you see it, but look for, I'm gonna show a picture right here. You gotta look for this emblem on the back of the shorts. It looks like an X. 10,000 The Interval Shorts. I paid $5 and they sold for $28.95 free shipping. Now this is a big, heavy item right here. This is the first and only one I've ever picked up and now sold. I paid $10 for this dual VCR. It's also to record VHS tapes back and forth, or not play them together, of course, but just record, dub one onto the other. But this is heavy. It's at least 15 pounds. I'm gonna have to double box it in Frankenstein, but I sold it today for $49.95 plus shipping. Hopefully I got the shipping estimates correct. I usually overestimate, so I should be in the clear. All right, this will be another Callaway X2 hot iron that I got rid of. I had 5 in total, paid $5 a piece. This is a pitching wedge, and it sold on a best offer of $45 plus shipping. I originally had it listed for $50, and the guy offered me $40. I countered with $45, and he took it. So I'm happy to see it go. All right, y'all, I am so stoked that this item finally sold. This is a Sony 5-disc home theater system with woofer and 5 speakers, and I am so glad this is finally out of my inventory. I picked this up at least a year ago, if not longer, for $50 at a yard sale, and it was supposed to sell around $150 plus shipping. I thought it was a for sure thing. I guess in this game, nothing's a sure thing though. I listed it, I held on to it. I am not going to throw it away because I spent $50 on it, and I lowered the price and sent out offers, and today finally someone bought it for $90 plus shipping. I'm not going to lose money, but I'm not going to make money either. Thing is, at least I'm breaking even at the very, very least. I may make a few dollars, but it's nothing in comparison to what I thought it was going to be. These had me worried for the longest time. Another golf brand you should always look out for is FootJoy, or FJ. This is a long sleeve base layer shirt for the winter time, of course. I personally don't golf in the cold, but some people do. I picked this up while I was in Atlanta on my way up to Nashville, Tennessee, and I paid $6.24, and it sold the same day I listed it for $24.95 plus shipping. Another golf item, sorta. This is a Titleist Messenger laptop bag. I paid $7 for it sometime last year, and I never listed it because it had an aroma to it. Maybe it was cigarette smoke. I can't really tell you. I don't know for sure. I feel like it was cigarette smoke. But I had to air it out, and it took a while to air it out. But it's finally nice and clean, and it sold for a best offer of $30 plus shipping on Mercari. I originally listed it for $40, and it got a lot of watchers, but no movement whatsoever. So paid $7, got $30. That's not bad. Back in December, I found this Le Creuset Stockpot, and I took a picture of it and I put it out on Instagram to get some feedback, because if you look down in this Stockpot, the enamel on the bottom is all messed up, and I just didn't know if it was worth saving or not. But it was only $6, so I figured for $6, it's a lesson worth learning. So I learned the enamel can't be fixed. The lifetime warranty isn't in place for this. So what did I do? I took the lid off the pot, and I sold just the lid for $39.95 plus shipping. All right, so right here is my biggest sell of the week. I got 2 of these back to life back massagers. They're really leg massagers, but they straighten your back as you lay down on the ground and put your feet or your legs on top of them, and then they move back and forth gently. Here's a little clip.
Introducing the Back to Life 12-minute back pain solution. The amazing Back to Life focuses on the source of your back pain using a revolutionary new approach. It actually eases your pain naturally while you just lie back and relax.
I paid different prices for both of these. One I paid $12 and one I paid $8, but they sold to the same buyer for $60 each plus shipping. I originally had them listed around $90. It wasn't moving. I bought the second one. I bumped them both down to $75. That's when this guy reached out. And hey, I'm just glad they sold. Again, that's still a great profit. 12 into 60 and 8 into 60. It's an amazing profit. So I'm glad to see them go. That's some big money right there. All right, I got a couple of updates for you. First off, the LV breast pump. Big, flat fail. I did find inside the manual a list of contents of everything that should be in the box. Unfortunately, it was missing a lot more than just the bottles. And because of that, I decided to take everything back to the store and get all my money back. I got my money back from Walmart for the bottles, and I got the $10 back from Goodwill in a credit for the original purchase. So that was a flop. The second update I have is, you saw in my last video that I bought an HP 8610 Office Pro printer, and I took out the print head to sell, and I just threw away the rest of the printer. Originally, I was thinking about recycling it over at Best Buy, which, by the way, they take electronics for free. But I decided to have a little bit more fun with it. Check this out. All right, we only got one shot at this. There are no redos. Safety first. And of course, we want to see the glass go first. So here goes nothing. Destruction is so much fun. This was the perfect weapon for the job. Glad I closed my eyes on that one. I felt glass pop up and hit my head. All right. Take that, Office Space.